Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being had. So you are a doctor. You work in emergency medicine, and you're still practicing, correct?
I live a life of flying. I go back and forth between LA and Nashville, where I practice. Here I host the show The Doctors, so it's actually, you know what, it's the best of both worlds, because I couldn't host the show without being in the ER, because I bring those stories to the show.
Yeah, and you want to stay current. I mean, I know they can write for a lot of doctors on television, but you do want to stay kind of on your toes medically and what's happening, and the only way to do that is a practical application for a lot of people.
Well, what's interesting, a lot of people who haven't seen the show The Doctors, they think that we're actors. They think that we're for doctors, but actor doctors, so they'll say, well, how do you figure out all that information? Who tells you that information? And we have to say, well, no, we're actually practicing physicians. So how do you know all that information?
Wow. But did you ever worry about, having those two worlds together? I mean, are you ever in the ER? Does it ever get in the way? Because I know how, people come in, but I could just imagine if they saw you and they'd be like, oh, I didn't shave my legs. Forget it. I'll go home with a cut.
You want to know what's been interesting is I think it gives them a little bit of reassurance, puts them at ease because, it's Dr. Stork. It's as though they know me because they watch the show, The Doctors. And so when I go take care of them in the ER, I think it eases some of their anxiety.
And do they say things like, you're my favorite actor on The Doctors?
Well...
Could you imagine? Some people must be shocked and go, wow, you're really doing this.
Well, people that watch the show know that I practice.
Well, okay, I guess that's true.
Because we're not making stuff up on the show. It's, it's
God, I hope
it's
not.
It's 4 docs, and it's
infotainment.
Infotainment.
Yeah, it is, because it's entertaining, and you get to take away some information with you.
And that's not a bad thing.
No, I think it's a great thing. I'm being serious when I say infotainment. I don't...
So we could do a little, we could
open our own practice.
You're a nurse.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm an ER doctor, so...
I still have the uniform, in case you're wondering.
Why didn't you wear it today?
I won't wear it today, but I will meet you in it tonight. Now, Travis, I know you would never cheat on your girlfriend, so tell the audience about Nayla. Is that how you pronounce her name?
Nala.
Nala. My mistake, but I don't blame you. That's ridiculous.
10 years strong.
My dog's 10 years. 10 years? Wow, that's impressive, especially in Hollywood. What the heck is this, Travis?
That was a great
trip. Africa.
That was Africa.
Tell us about that.
So there's this really cool program called Bike Town Africa, and they invited me to go along this year. And this is in Tanzania. And what we did is we went to Africa and we built bikes so that healthcare workers could go bike out to the villages to deliver AIDS medications, because transportation is so difficult there. Mm-hmm. They figured out that healthcare workers can see 3 to 4 times as many patients with the bikes.
Wow.
So it combines my 2 passions. I love biking. And
how nice is that? That you got to do both. So you were in Haiti as well, giving back and making a difference.
It is a situation that was life-changing for me. It was really career-affirming because, if nothing else, it just affirmed that I'm doing exactly what I was supposed to do with my life.
Nice,
so.
how nice. That's really great. You're really lucky.
Well,
to follow your passion.
Some people are lucky in life, and I have to confess, I think in medicine, especially emergency medicine, you either love it or you hate it.
I know, you really love it, though, when you love it.
When you love it. And,
and
you've been there, and you know. It's a unique, it's a special experience to take care of patients, and particularly getting back to Haiti, I will never again in my life have an experience quite to that magnitude of the graciousness and the resilience of the Haitian people. That has changed me forever.
It's such a reminder of all the goodness that is in the world.
That is true.
There is a lot of goodness, and we forget that, too.
So
and
very
it's nice
true.
when it's brought to the surface, unfortunately, with something like this. But it still is, like you say, life-affirming. And for you, career-affirming, to know that you're doing the right thing.
Without question.
Nice to meet you, Travis.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for having me
This
again.
March, Travis will kick off a regular column in Men's Health magazine. Oh, that's neat. Am I just giving you the news, or did you know that?
No, it's true. It's all about how men can prevent showing up in the ER. Experiences I've had in the ER and how you can take those experiences and implement them in your own life.
Excellent. And you can also see Travis weekdays on The Doctors. Thanks so much.
Thanks.